Hey, what's going on? It's Max Nazaire here from Fit2DMax Roswell. It is the Fit2DMax podcast. Today is definitely a special day. We're going to talk about just some different things that you can do right now to protect yourself and boost your immunity from the coronavirus, okay? So, we all know that the coronavirus, it kind of has a resemblance of the flu. And just like with the flu, a lot of the same principles apply. But what I want to do is this, because self-care is so important during a time like this, we want to go over some different things that you can do right now that can help you boost your immunity and should help you in case you run into the coronavirus, okay? So first things first, you gotta be mindful of the things that you put into your mouth. All right. So we want to make sure we're eating a lot of healthy things, and this is going to help us in terms of boosting our immune system. So some of the things you can start thinking about eating. We're talking about veggies, getting those oats in, nuts, and then particularly canned tuna, and then yogurt. All right. So with the yogurt, the cool thing about it is it has the probiotics in it. So it's going to help that gut health, and it's going to allow you to be able to fight off viruses in a better way. So making sure that we're eating healthier foods. I know a lot of people, they're running into situations where, their grocery stores are out of stock of some foods. We're finding out that some of the grocery stores are starting to stock back in. By the way, this video is being shot on March 17th. So whenever you interact with this, it's going to be dependent on what's happening at that point in time. So I just wanted to put that out there. But I do know that a lot of people are going to the grocery store and they're finding that they may not be able to find a lot of the junk food, but the healthier foods, ironically enough, are still there. So those frozen vegetables and things like that store real well. Okay. Number two, let's get that vitamin D in. Okay. Get out there, get some sunshine. I know right now in Georgia it's a sunny day, and I see a lot of my neighbors going outside with their family members, and they're walking, okay? And that's good. You want to get the vitamin D because the vitamin D is definitely going to help you in terms of being able to boost up that immune system. Number three, sleep. 7 to 8 hours in. Let's make sure that we're getting the rest in that we need to get in, because when you're sleeping and you're getting that good quality sleep, again, that allows you and it helps you to be able to fight those viruses that may try to attack you and interact with your body. So being able to get the rest in is going to be very important. So making sure that you're sleeping and that you're not skipping out on that. Number four, exercise. Exercise, every time you exercise, not only is it going to help you in terms of making you feel better, it's going to boost your mood, and then also too, it releases those cells that battle against infections. All right, so there's certain cells that are in the body that battles and attacks any type of viruses or anything like that. So being able to exercise, that allows you to be able to release these cells and secrete these cells, so that way you can battle against any type of viruses that may try to attack your body. Okay. Number five. And I've heard a lot of people's feelings with this. Drinking a glass of wine is fine, but drinking a whole bunch is probably not a good time to do that, okay? We know a lot of people are shut in, they're inside, they're stressed out, don't know where to go, don't know what to do. So, we're drinking. It's okay to have a glass of wine, but having a bunch of wine, again, it just may not be a good idea, because that's going to compromise your immune system. Also, if you're a smoker or a vapor, you may want to dial back on that, especially at this point in time, because again, you want to make sure that your body is as healthy as possible to fight against anything that you're going to run into during this time. Number six, good old-fashioned washing your hands, making sure that you're washing your hands with soap. Okay, hand sanitizer is cool. It works out well if you're in a pinch, because sometimes if you're out and about, you can't get the soap or you don't have a sink that you have access to. But washing your hands and doing that for 20 seconds is going to be key. Now, I know a lot of news outlets are saying that, and a lot of people are repeating that. The one thing I'm not hearing a lot is also, after you finish washing your hands for 20 seconds, it may sound like something that should just go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Make sure you're drying your hands too. So you want to wash your hands and scrub it, and then you're going to dry your hands as well. And that's going to be practicing good hygiene. It's going to ensure that you're keeping yourself healthy and well, and anything that's trying to latch on, you're getting rid of it by washing those hands, okay? So that's key. And then number seven, you have to manage the stress. I know there's a lot of stuff going on out there. People are wondering what's happening with work and school and the economy and so on and so forth. So it can drive a lot of stress. You're watching the news and it seems like it's all going to come to an end. And I mean, I'm not saying to take it lightly, but at the same time though, put it in perspective. Take a long-term view of this whole process. It will get better. It's going to get better. We're just in a time in the world right now where we have to manage this. So in the meantime, between time, stay informed, get the facts, and you can do that by making sure that you're staying abreast with the news, but don't watch the news. Like, watch the news, but don't live in the news, okay? You know, watch it for as long as you need to, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe even an hour. But even if past an hour, I think it's overkill, becomes too much. It raises your anxiety, raises the stress levels, and we all know when our bodies are stressed and when we have a lot of anxiety, it makes us more susceptible to viruses and sicknesses and diseases and things like that. So we want to make sure we're managing our stress. Also, you can do what I do. I pray in the morning. I find that in doing that, it reduces my anxiety down tremendously. And, you know, I just believe in a higher power. I believe in God, and I just believe that His hand is on this and that everything is going to work out. That's just me, though. But do what you need to do to manage your stress, to meditate, and to do the things that you need to do to make sure that you're okay and that you're all right. Because your friends and your family, they're depending on you. They need you to be able to help them to get through this tough time, okay? Self-care is going to be more important than ever right now. So make sure you adhere to those 7 steps that we just went over to ensure that you're taking care of yourself, that you're going to be the best version of yourself, that you're healthy and well, and doing the things you need to do to be a good citizen and to really help in terms of, you know, flattening this whole thing and putting us in a situation where we can do away with the coronavirus. All right. So that's it for today. Hope this helps. And again, just stay on top of everything. Like I said, hit all those points that we were talking about in terms of washing your hands and staying with your exercise routine and getting outside for sunshine and all those things. This is going to help out tremendously. All right. So take care. God bless. Remember, you can be fit, or you can be fit to the max, spiritually, mentally, and physically strong.